The United States is taking action overseas to combat Russian efforts to interfere in next month's midterms. The multi-pronged effort goes beyond actions taken in 2016. CBS News national security correspondent David Martin joins us now from the Pentagon. David, thanks for being with us. What more do we know about the ways Russia is likely trying to interfere in the upcoming elections?
Well, it's different from 2016. In 2016, remember that the intelligence agencies finally concluded that Russian meddling then was designed to help Donald Trump win the presidency and hurt Hillary Clinton's chances of winning. Whether or not it had any measurable impact is still a matter of a great debate, but that's not what is happening this time. The Russian attempts at meddling this time do not appear to be taking sides, but are, in the words of a Justice Department indictment, seeking to sow discontent and discord by spreading misinformation on hot-button issues like immigration, race, religion. One thing posted on social media talked about Barack Obama's secret ties to the Muslim Brotherhood. And that is the kind of meddling that this current operation is designed to counter.
What appears to be the goal of that? Just sort of general destabilization of the society?
Exactly. They're just to undermine democracy and make our political debate even more rancorous than it already is.
So these new methods that the U.S. intelligence is taking, are they aimed at specific individuals?
No, I'm told that they're aimed at the networks which spread this disinformation, and that the aim of this operation is, and I'm going to quote a government official, to inhibit Russia's ability to carry out malicious activities. And the way this operation does that is by blocking this network's access to the internet and thereby to get on social media, and by blocking its access to money just to fund the operation. One of the most notable things about this operation is that it's being carried out by the U.S. Cyber Command, which is a military command, just as the European Command or the Pacific Command is a military command. So this is the United States military trying to interfere with Russian attempts to meddle in the 2018 midterms. Now, whether you call that an attack or simply playing defense is sort of in the eye of the beholder. They're not trying to take down networks. They're just trying to interfere with them.
It's a real statement on where we are today, that U.S. Cyber Command has been elevated to the same branch of government as all the other, branches of the U.S. Department of Defense. Now, David, National Security Advisor John Bolton spoke to the press after meetings in Moscow earlier today. What did he have to say about potential election interference?
Well, he said two things that stuck with me. One, he said, he quoted the director of the FBI, Christopher Wray, as saying that the attempts at meddling this time were not of the same order of magnitude as the meddling back in 2016. And he also made the point to President Putin that regardless of what impact the misinformation is having on our political debate, it's having a terrible impact on American perceptions of Russia. And his argument to Putin is that you're doing yourself more harm than you could get any benefit by meddling in the elections.
It's a good argument. David Martin, thank you so much for your insight.
Sure thing.